This is not California.
Tonight only on 12 News, we hear from the man behind the camera who endured a profanity-laced rant on Sunday morning. This road rage incident now resulting in a criminal charge.
Our Sean Rice is live where it all happened near Cotton and Greenway in the Northwest Valley in Surprise. So this went beyond the typical, the one-fingered salute or whatever else we usually see out there in road rage.
Yeah, Troy and Caribe, good evening to you both. That's right, 21-year-old Luke Forsgren. He's the man who's behind the camera, and he tells me he never even intended to involve Surprise Police. That was until the man you see in that video spat on him. Because of that conduct, Surprise Police tell me he's been cited for misdemeanor disorderly conduct. But Luke, the victim in this entire road rage incident, tells me he really just doesn't want to see what happened to him happen to anyone else.
Show me, come out.
I got to the light the
Come
same.
out, you mother piece of.
If the streets of Surprise had ears,
You're a
they'd probably be covered by now.
screaming all these cuss words.
Those words are directed at Luke Forsgren, the owner of Mode Pressure Washing Service, who had a miscommunication on the roads with this man who Surprise Police have not identified.
Me and the other guy came to a stop sign at the same time. I was going one way, he was going the other way.
At an intersection west of Cotton and Greenway, Luke says he had the right of way, so he drove into the intersection, but the man did not yield and nearly caused a collision in the middle of the road, prompting Luke to honk his horn. When the man got out of his truck yelling at him, he pulled his phone out and started filming the entire encounter, including catching the man spitting on him.
This is not California.
It was pretty disrespectful. I was just really surprised, that the whole thing happened. It just really caught me off guard.
Luke called 911, meeting with a Surprise police officer down the road from where this road rage incident took place. He asked if the man could be cited for assault.
He told me no, this is at best disorderly conduct.
In a statement to 12 News, Surprise Police say spitting on someone is considered assault, but because in this instance it did not result in any injuries, assault would actually be a lesser charge under Arizona law. Luke says he plans to aid in a future prosecution in Surprise City Court.
Hopefully he doesn't do it to anyone else. That's probably the main thing.
And today, one reason Luke told me he decided to whip out his phone that quickly and start filming the entire encounter is because he feels as though you never know who could be armed with a gun inside their car while driving on side streets here in Arizona. And he fears if the man did have a gun and decided to use it on him, he could have been seriously injured. Luke also tells me he's grateful and fortunate that he was able to stay calm during this entire encounter. It went on for about a minute, and because of that, it really did not escalate into something much more. We're live in Surprise. I'm Sean Rice, 12 News.